On the second day of Christmas, my true love sent to me 2 turtle doves and a partridge in a pear tree.
Second day of Christmas. And I wish my true love didn't send this to me. So if you want to know, interesting fact, this is what I originally considered to be the worst of the Disney sequels. For a long, well, one of the worst. Like, this is the one I think I was bored to death the most. Which I'm going to say is my biggest problem with this. This is boring. And yeah, we're reviewing Beauty and the Beast, The Enchanted Christmas. Oh boy, do I remember when I first saw this. I saw this when I was in primary school. I think it was year 1 actually. And I remember not liking it. And I don't remember much outside of one thing, which we will get to. So this is a midquel, taking place in between the many months that Belle stayed at the castle with the Beast. And it's getting close to Christmas. And she wants to bring Christmas to the castle, but the Beast isn't too keen on it. Mostly due to the fact he's under the influence of an organ who also got turned into who was a former staff member, got turned into some furniture, and actually likes being this way. Who is played by Tim Curry. But so while the organ's trying to keep the Beast occupied with his music of doom, I would say, Belle's trying to bring Christmas to the castle with all the other ornaments, including a new one that she meets, which is a Christmas ornament played by Bernadette Peters. So yeah, I'm not going to go for one into it because I don't really care. But what does work? So I might as well go on with this. The story, look, I can understand filling in the gaps a bit with what happened in between Belle first arriving in the castle and leaving to go back to her father. But I don't really care too much about this because it's just boring. I don't know. It just seems so preachy to me, and I think a lot of people see that too. I mean, it's not as bad as say other Disney sequels, but I feel like this is the first one, one of the first ones you watch, you're not going to get much, and start to see the problems in this, which I think maybe might be a fair criticism for a lot of people who saw this. Maybe it was their first and didn't see Aladdin stuff. The animation, well, not as bad as say the Aladdin sequels, which came before this, but compared to say Pooh's Grand Adventure, The Search for Christopher Robin, which was released I think the exact same year as this, it's clear to say which one got the better production, because it's not as colourful, and it's very, I'd say it more looks a bit like something like the 101 Dalmatians TV series, and it just feels very flat. The songs are weak, though I will give the vocal, every voice artist who did the songs well done, because the vocals are pretty good. Climax ending, bad. And again, my biggest problem with this, it's just boring. I don't care anything about this. I don't care about Belle. I think the Beast is really bland in this. I don't remember Cogsworth, Lumiere, or Mrs. Potts, or Chip, or anything of them. And Bernadette Peters, I don't remember much. Yeah, so and I don't care really. I mean, we all know what's going to happen because this is a midquel. I mean, yeah, we don't know what's going to happen with the new characters, but who cares? The sole exception being the organ, who was played by Tim Curry. And Tim Curry is just as great as he always does. He's one of those actors that I think I said before, he never gets, whatever role he plays, even if it's a bad one, in a bad movie, he always finds some way to make it good. He's just one of those actors you just can't fault. He does an exceptional job of what he's given. It's incredible to think. I mean, this is not my favourite of Tim Curry's voice acting roles. I mean, there's a lot better, but my gosh, he does a great job. And I think this was one of his, I think this might have been his second or third villain role he played in animation. Obviously, his first was Texas and Ferngully, but why does he just have a good time with this? It's hard not to love what Tim Curry does. Yeah. Yeah, great. And the design of this organ is actually pretty good. I mean, the CGI, it actually looks kind of plausible, and it's probably the best bit of animation in the film. I don't know how, but it just looks almost perfect. You know, I can't fault that. It's strange. Although the climax and it does sort of cause issues, but with the organ. But you know, for pretty much majority of the film, the organ is the best part. So it's strange. I would say, if anything, just watch the scenes with Tim Curry if you're curious, but don't bother really. Like, as I said before, there are better Disney sequels out there. Watch Aladdin 3 or the Lion King sequels, or Bambi 2, or Cinderella 3, or even Buzz Lightyear Star Command. They're a lot better than this. As well as another Disney straight-to-video film I'm going to review very later in this. Not saying what it is, but we'll get to it. Which I guess will be sort of the ultimate rub on this film. But this is pretty much a basic 4 out of 10 has stars for me. I can't go any higher. I don't think it's the worst I've seen. I don't know whether anything will top the Star Wars Holiday Special, but it's the most boring for me. And it's not changed in the years I've seen it. It's gone worse. But the Tim Curry organ, which I will admit, was very strange to me when I was younger, but the more I get older, I'm kind of liking it more. But yeah, that's the second review for Christmas of 2021. So what's my third review? Well, I'm going back to my childhood again with this next one. We're going towards stop motion, I would believe, is the animation with this. And oh boy, it's been a while since I've seen this one too. Actually, I don't really talk about much. Plus, I'll have some music going on in the background with this because this is a massive pop star we're dealing with in the world of a builder. Yeah, there's your clue. In the meantime, Pastor Mouse Users out, and see you till next time. Ciao.